Get ready with me to go convince my 80-year-old husband to make me the beneficiary on his life insurance. You guys know I've been trying to get on it for a while now, but unfortunately, he had kids in his last marriage. So I thought about getting the girls done again, but bigger this time, in hopes that it might convince him that these twins are far more important than his twins. Because I just feel like I deserve the money way more. And unless I get what I want, he isn't getting what he wants. I have the whole thing planned out already. I hacked into his phone and sent a text message to his kids, giving them the wrong date. That way, they won't show up to our lawyer's office, which will make my husband think that they want to forfeit their rights. He'll sign everything over to me, and then everyone wins, which is what I know he would want anyway. He just doesn't know it yet because he's like distracted by his love for his kids. I find it so odd though because he literally wasn't worried about the ones he flushed down the drain last week, but apparently these ones are important. Anyway, wish me luck, you guys, although you know I won't need it because I always get what I want. Bye guys.
Get ready with me to go to the homeless shelter orphanage. So apologies if I literally look like one of the homeless shelter orphans right now. I got no sleep yesterday. I had to work until 5:19. And then I had to go to a dinner at Nobu for a brand. So try being an influencer for a day. I did so much talking that my vocal cords are hurting. But nothing a good iced coffee won't fix. So I'm going to the orphanage today to hopefully find some kids to be in the background of a new Instagram charity campaign that I'm doing where I dedicate some of my time in exchange for you getting to meet me. But don't worry, guys, I'm only going to pick the most photogenic kids. I'm going to do an America's Next Top Model competition and hopefully make some content out of it. I'm also running late as usual, so these kids are probably just sitting there waiting for me. Also, I wonder if I should bring a mask because I don't want to catch any diseases or something. I'm going to Cabo next weekend and I feel like that would just be really unfair if I was sick to everyone else on the trip. We'll see. So if you didn't notice, I'm going for a very low glam natural look today because I don't really want any of the kids getting jealous and crying and ruining the photo shoot, and also because I'm an empath and I don't want to make myself sad. I'm already going to be sad enough being there.
Here are things that are not normal in friendships, and if you have friends that do these things, you should 100% drop them. First off, if you go to a friend and you tell them something exciting that happened in your life and they either try to downplay it or act like they're jealous. Because real friends will celebrate the blessings in your life with you. You need to run hard and fast if you have a friend that constantly tells you detailed information about their other friends' lives. That is a good sign to run because they're 100% airing your dirty laundry out to everyone as well. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is not normal for your friends to constantly be interrupting you. I'm not sure you necessarily need to drop somebody over this because it's likely that they may have just been raised in a household that acts like this, but if somebody is constantly interrupting you and cutting you off when you talk, it's a big indicator that they're not listening to you or they don't care what you have to say. Kind of going off of that, you should run from the friends that tell you about all of their problems, but they couldn't tell you about a single issue going on in your life because they don't ever let you talk or they cut you off. Or you tell them and they literally just don't listen. It's not normal for your friends to constantly leave you out, and then when you ask them about it, they say that they thought you wouldn't want to go. Oh my goodness, this one drives me nuts. Obviously I'd rather lay in bed, but an invite would have been nice because what if there was a slim chance that I did want to go? Drop the friends that are one-sided about everything. This means you let them borrow anything of yours or you do so many favors for them. But the second you ask them for one, they're not able to help in any way. This last one's personal preference, but I tend to drop all negative Nancys. I'm a cup half full type of person, and I feel like negative Nancys are always just bringing my mood down and they never have anything to be grateful for. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you. Bye.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend of 3 years. So yeah. I started dating my boyfriend in 8th grade, and I'm breaking up with him today. We've broken up 2 times in the past though, so this isn't crazy new, but this time it's definitely more serious. I'm not gonna say too much about it because I don't want to be disrespectful or anything, but pretty much breaking up with him because he's treated me really bad. Not constantly, but it's definitely more bad than good. So I'm over it because he is not what I want in my future. I feel like Alex Earl right now though because I'm finally making another Get Ready With Me and my boyfriend refused to post me, just like hers. So, yeah. Also, so I've been dating this dude for 3 years, okay? I've known him my whole life. Like, we literally went to preschool together. And I have an entire album of him. He has, like, no pictures of me and just won't take any. And he won't have me as lock screen. He took me off his lock screen, won't comment on my pictures, and won't post me, ever. He'll also, like, add a bunch of girls on Snap and, like, talk to them, but he justifies it by saying that since they added him first and they talked to him first, it's fine. So, yeah. That's just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, I'm just tired of begging for the bare minimum. And so I'm going to move on with my life. Also, I'm sorry because I haven't made a get ready with me video forever. Because everything I did was so boring and I never had anything fun to get ready for because I was just going to school. So I feel like the only way this video is going to be entertaining is if I say stuff about why I'm breaking up with him. But people from my school follow this and I don't want to, like, throw any shade at him because, I mean, I dated him, so I can't really say that much. Also, I just wanted to say it's 9:31 at night when I'm going to do this. And I just want to say, I've talked to him about this. Like, he knows we're breaking up because I've literally given him so many chances. And it never changes. Nothing ever changes. So, yeah. Our prom is coming up, though. So I'm going to have to find a date to prom. Let me know if you want to be my date to prom. I'm just kidding. But, yeah. So I was out of town. I skipped school today to go prom dress shopping. So yeah, I came back in town to break up with my boyfriend. I have some of his stuff, and I'm just gonna give that back to him. I don't really know what I'm gonna say. That's my problem. I don't know. He knows it's happening because we talked about it last week. I was gonna break up with him, and he convinced me to not. But this week has been not good, so when I asked him to meet up with me, he knew it was coming. I don't want to put on mascara today or for this because it's late at night, so I don't really want to put on mascara just to do this. I'm just gonna throw on a lip mask and get going. So wish me luck.
I got the Blue Rose color changing lipstick. Look at that. Okay, so apparently it applies and then changes the color to your lips. Let's see. That smells really good for some reason. Okay. It's very pretty. It's like a plum, natural, pretty color. I love it.
Get ready with me for school, but if you do any of these things, we automatically have beef and I do not like you. I'm pretty sure that we all know that one person who will literally body shame anyone and everything and is literally built like a man. Also, by the way, y'all, don't forget to comment For You page if this gets on your For You page because I try to like everybody's comment, follow like maybe 5 people back, and notice everybody who comments For You page. So don't forget to comment For You page if this gets on your For You page. They'll be like, oh, you're so skinny or this and that, and I'll just look at them like this. I'll be like, don't get me wrong, God made everybody beautiful, but if you know you're not perfect, please don't come for me because I'll hurt your feelings. When somebody's skipping and then somebody will go, well, oh, I seen them here today, or they were here. Like, y'all are literally the ops. Why? Literally just mind your business and everything will be okay. If I like your Instagram story and you don't like mine's back, we're done. We're done. You're cut off everything I could think of. You're just done. I feel like the only ones who really interact with my like Instagram post is my TikTok mutuals. Which, thank you to them, but, like, the other people, forget about y'all. This is mainly for the boys because it ticks me off whenever I will spray perfume in class and they'll literally make a whole eruption for what? Like, oh my gosh, that stinks, or blah, 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 blah. Sometimes the girls do that too. Like, why are you doing that? Girls who will literally make it their whole life mission to hate on Taylor Swift just so the boys will like them. I really don't listen to all her songs, but I'm fully convinced if you don't like her, you haven't listened to 1989. Then on top of that, why are we acting like we didn't grow up with her music videos and some of her songs? Like, I don't know, it's weird because why is it a trend to hate on a literal human being? Okay, my friends will do this all the time and it actually makes me so mad. I'll go on my phone for 1 second in class and they'll scream, "Is that a cellular device?" Why? I could go on and on about these type of things, but we gotta get to school. But let me know your opinions down below because I know a lot of y'all may not agree with these. Scent combo of the day. But if you stayed all the way to the end, comment down below a pink heart. Remember to have a great day and remember that God loves all of y'all. Bye, y'all. Have a great day at school.
No matter how pale I ever get, I will never go into a tanning bed. Personally, rather have like little like tanning streaks than go into a tanning bed. I really don't know how people think it's like a flex to go into a tanning bed. Like I follow this one girl on Snapchat. Every day she's in a tanning bed. Goes, no place I'd rather be. What? Don't get me wrong. I understand that tanning beds like give you like the best tan you could ever have, but like, is it really worth it? That's my question. That is my question for anybody who uses tanning beds. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to like risk all this just to like look tan? I know when I do my tan, I literally look orange like half the time. Would I rather look orange or would I rather like have a risk of like skin cancer and like other stuff that like you don't really want to have when you're older? This will get all patchy from like the tanning face drops that I use, but hey, like, am I in a tanning bed? No. Hey guys, I actually lied because I actually did end up going to a tanning bed once, okay? It was right before I was going to Fort Lauderdale for spring break and I wanted like, you know, like the little like base tan. I used to go to the gym and Crunch. One thing that they always have is tanning beds. So it's like Planet Fitness and stuff. Like they have tanning beds. You're allowed to use them if you have like the base or like the peak membership. When I lived in college, I was like, you know what? I am going to try the tanning bed once, see how I like it because I just don't want to do myself tan because when I go in the sun, it goes off and there's really no point. Even though every time I go on vacation, I always do my tan because I look tan like my first like 2 days being on vacation. So whatever, right before vacation, I was like, I am going to try the tanning bed. I'm going to see how I like it. I don't know how it works, whatever. I asked one of my friends who always goes in the tanning beds and I was like, how do you do this? I need to know. Told me the directions actually. She was like, wear these goggles, go in for like 6-7 minutes for your first time. I was like, okay, that's fine. It's Crunch. I mean, how hard it can be. Go in for my first session for 7 minutes, which I actually found out last week. If you're going to a tanning bed, you need to use some type of like tanning oil or tanning something before going in to like protect your skin. I don't understand what the point of a tanning bed is if you're like damaging your skin just to protect it to wear oil. I don't know, you tell me. The story, I didn't use anything when I went into that tanning bed for 7 minutes. My skin was itching for a month. I tell you, literally every part of my body was itching so, oh my god, so bad. It's good I had this traumatizing experience, so I will never go back into a tanning bed ever again. But initially, I didn't really want to go into one. I just wanted to see how it was like. I want everyone to know the next time you see me with streaks all over my body, or if I look too orange, mind your business. Please tell me if I look too orange, because even though I'll cry, I do want to know the hard truth. I've looked into my camera roll from last year. Oh my god, I was like viciously orange. Like I looked like a can of like, I don't even know, what's that soda called? Sunny D. It was Sunny D. I had to look it up. I look like a can of Sunny D. But am I happy at the end of the day? Yeah, I'm happy. And I'm not risking myself going to a freaking tanning bed and doing all that stuff for a mediocre tan that will probably last like a week or two. Guys, that's it for today. Please don't get offended. It's just my own opinion. Have a great day. Bye.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna be telling you guys some fun facts that you probably didn't know about me. So the first thing is I'm actually fluent in French.
Oh my god.
So when I was on the Côte French brand trip in France, I was actually the only one who could speak French. So I had to like help everyone, like when we went out to dinner and stuff to order, and like a lot of people like didn't know.
This is one of those fake scholarship pranks. I'm not.
Play along with it. Hey, the second fact you guys probably didn't know about me is that I'm actually Asian. So a lot of you guys think I'm fully Asian, but I'm 70% white. So when you guys call me whitewash, I am a bit white because I'm 70% white. So you're not wrong. A lot of you guys think that I'm like really mature for my age, and that is actually because I skipped a few grades in high school, so I actually graduated early, if you guys didn't know, so I'm older than you think. Okay,
Guys,
so
when I learned this about Katie, I was in shock. So people always say her hair kind of looks like red undertones, but she's actually a ginger. Like she's a ginger, like she's like a ginger, and she just dyes her hair black to like match.
she's actually red all over, if you know what I mean.
And a lot of you guys don't know this, but when I meet a lot of you guys in person, the first thing you guys say is, oh my gosh, you're so much taller than like what I expected. And it's actually because I am 6'5" in person, so I'm much taller than you all would think. Okay, so you guys know how I have a cat named Oreo, but I actually have 4 cats, and they're named like double stuffed Oreo, triple stuffed Oreo, dark chocolate Oreo. Okay, I've been fighting these allegations for a long time now, but I hate to admit it, I do have lip filler. These are not my real lips. They're fake. Okay, so as you all know, I worked at Brandy, and I was not just a regular schmegular employee. I was actually a manager, so I was her boss.
What?
No, so some of you guys may know that I'm planning on moving this fall, and that's actually because I got into Harvard Law School. So that is the main reason why I'm going. Stop looking at me like that. Okay guys, that's it. Bye!